Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving deep into one of the craziest, funniest, and most brutally entertaining superhero movies ever made, Deadpool 2016. The movie that broke every rule, shattered every expectation, and redefined what a superhero film can be. This is not just an explanation. This is the entire journey of Wade Wilson, the Merc with a mouth, the man who turned pain into comedy, tragedy into sarcasm, and revenge into absolute chaos. So sit tight, hit that like button, and let's jump straight into the world of chimichangas, bullets, and fourth wall destruction. We open the movie with one of the most iconic title sequences ever seen. Slow-motion chaos. A car flipping through the air. Guns and wallets floating like debris in space. And our hero, Deadpool, posing casually like this is just Tuesday. The camera zooms through the madness while hilarious credits pop up. Produced by Asshats. Directed by an overpaid tool. This tells you instantly, you're not watching a normal superhero movie. When the car finally smashes down, we jump inside to see Deadpool smashing thugs like a stand-up comedian who learned martial arts from YouTube. And with that classic Deadpool energy, he breaks the fourth wall. Wait, I know what you're thinking. Did I leave the stove on? And boom, this movie's tone is set. Deadpool lands on the highway railing, draws a little crayon picture of his target, Francis, and says, "I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s. He jumps into the car full of bad guys. And then, one of the most stylish superhero fights begins. Deadpool uses segno di spunta in grassetto gun fu. Coche caractère gras forte combat. Heavy checkmark smart-ass comedy. Heavy checkmark in physics violations. He counts bullets out loud. 12 rounds. Just to flex how precisely he can kill people. Bodies fly. Heads bonk. Cars crash. Deadpool slices, shoots, jokes, insults. It's the perfect cocktail of chaos. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving deep into one of the craziest, funniest, and bodies fly. Heads bonk. Cars crash. Deadpool slices, shoots, jokes, insults. It's the perfect cocktail of chaos. But one guy escapes. The man Deadpool desperately wants. Francis, also called Ajax. Deadpool chases him across the highway, slicing his way through enemies like he's speed-running a game. But before he can finish Francis, Colossus appears. The giant metallic X-Man who tries to recruit Deadpool. Deadpool refuses, obviously, because joining the X-Men sounds like doing homework. Now the movie rewinds. We finally meet Wade Wilson, before he became the red-suited madness machine. Wade is a former Special Forces soldier turned mercenary for hire. He's not a bad guy. He's more like a chaotic good anti-hero who protects those who can't protect themselves. We see him helping a teenage girl who's being stalked. Wade makes the stalker promise he'll stop. Or he'll find him, and you won't be able to buy a pair of Crocs without remembering this moment. Wade is violent. But he chooses his violence wisely. Then we meet the woman who changes Wade's life forever. Vanessa. This part is emotional, funny, and surprisingly heartwarming. Wade and Vanessa connect instantly, like two broken souls finding each other in a world that doesn't care. Their relationship is built on dark humor, shared trauma, and brutal honesty. They go through the seasons together. Christmas, Valentine's, birthdays, all shown in a unique, comedic montage that only Deadpool could pull off. Wade is happy. Truly happy. Something he hasn't been in years. But happiness rarely lasts in superhero stories. One night, Wade collapses. He's diagnosed with late-stage cancer. Liver, lungs, brain everywhere. His world shatters. Vanessa tries to be strong, but Wade can't watch her suffer. He leaves her. Not because he stops loving her, but because he loves her too. Bodies fly. Heads bonk. Cars crash. Deadpool slices, shoots, jokes, insults. It's the perfect cocktail of chaos. But one guy. A mysterious man approaches Wade. He offers a cure. A secret program that promises to fix him. Desperate, Wade agrees. He's taken to an underground lab run by Ajax, Francis, and Angel Dust. They reveal the truth. They're not curing Wade. They're trying to create mutants. By torturing people until their hidden genes activate. Wade is locked in a chamber, starved, drowned, suffocated over and over. Francis mocks him constantly. Wade tries to stay strong with sarcasm, but the torture breaks him physically and mentally. Finally, Francis traps Wade in a chamber with no oxygen, forcing his body to mutate. The experiment works. Wade becomes nearly immortal, but it comes with a price. His skin burns. His face disfigures. He becomes unrecognizable. Wade looks in the mirror and sees a monster. Francis leaves him to die in the lab, but Wade escapes. Now he has one mission: find Francis and force him to fix his face. Wade has escaped the burning lab, but his life is in ruins. His body is scarred beyond recognition. His skin looks like an avocado had sex with an older, uglier avocado. But something important has also changed. He can't die anymore. Wade heals instantly from bullets, cuts, broken bones, everything. He's basically immortal, but at the cost of looking like a melted wax figure. He's terrified to return to Vanessa. What would she see? A monster. Wade's insecurity becomes his prison. Needing a new identity, Wade seeks help from his bartender friend Weasel, who reacts with the most brutal honest comedy ever. Wade, I need you to fix this face. Weasel, I'm not a plastic surgeon and honestly, I wouldn't touch that thing with someone else's hands. But Weasel supports Wade through insults and sarcasm, helping him build a plan. Find Francis, force him to fix Wade's face, and get his life back. Wade needs a disguise, something dramatic, something wild, something iconic. He chooses red. To hide the blood. The mask is born. The suit is stitched. Now we enter Deadpool's rage era. He starts hunting down every criminal, gangster, drug dealer, and mutant thug who might know Francis's location. The scenes come in fast-paced montages. Heavy checkmark Deadpool hanging a guy from a freeway sign. Heavy checkmark Deadpool beating thugs in a laundromat. Heavy checkmark Deadpool interrogating criminals and cracking jokes. Heavy checkmark Deadpool slicing limbs while casually eating snacks. He's unhinged. He's relentless. And he's hilarious. Word spreads through the criminal underworld. Someone in a red suit is looking for Francis. Everyone is terrified. Everyone except Francis, who refuses to feel threatened. Deadpool leaves a message carved into a thug's chest. Tell Francis I'm coming. But Francis doesn't come himself. Instead, he targets Wade's heart. He kidnaps Vanessa. Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead track Deadpool down again, asking him to do the right thing and join the X-Men. Deadpool refuses because being an X-Man is just too boring. But after they mention Vanessa is in danger, Deadpool has no choice but to team up with them. This alliance is legendary. Colossus, a polite metallic giant who believes in rules. Negasonic, a sarcastic teenager who hates everyone. Deadpool, a chaotic gremlin with swords and ADHD energy. Together, they head toward Ajax's location, ready for the epic final showdown. We enter the climactic action sequence. A scrapyard filled with giant industrial structures, perfect for heavy combat. Angel Dust is waiting. Francis is watching. Vanessa is trapped inside an oxygen chamber. And Deadpool is furious. The battle begins. Deadpool versus Francis's army. Deadpool slices through soldiers like it's a warm-up. Slow motion jumps, bullet counting, sword flips, the full Deadpool package. Colossus versus Angel Dust. A WWE-style heavyweight match. Punches that shake the ground. Cars flying. Walls cracking. Negasonic versus explosion physics. She charges up a nuclear blast that literally launches Deadpool into the air. Deadpool and Francis engage in a brutal hand-to-hand fight. Francis thinks he has the advantage. He can't feel pain. But Deadpool has something better. A reason to fight. Punch after punch, kick after kick, the two clash in a raw,